Hey Trumpet fam, welcome back to another video. This is going to be completely different from what I usually do on this channel. This is obviously not instead of a cover or lesson or anything like that, because those are still going to keep happening every Monday and maybe Wednesday a week. So this is just kind of something new that I wanted to try out, and I kind of want your input on what it should be. Basically, I kind of want to start creating a bit more videos where I can kind of talk to you all directly and we can kind of have a conversation about music, things like that. I just want to kind of have more of a personalized videos with you all. I still obviously love the trumpet videos and the covers, and that's not going to stop. So don't worry about that, but I just kind of want to try out something new as well. So that's what this is going to be. I think we're just going to call it Music Fridays or something like that. Let me know if you think I have a better name for it. But I think it's just going to be basically different every week, but range things, me just talking about different types of music, doing album reviews and different things like that. Really, I'm totally open to whatever. So if you have any ideas, please let me know, because yeah, I really have no idea what this is going to be, but I just kind of want it to be kind of sit down videos where I can just sit and talk to you all directly. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you'd like to see from this type of video. I'll do whatever. I can probably do some challenge videos as well. I'm sure there's some music challenge videos out there that would be pretty fun to do. And also really whatever. Yeah, I'm open to whatever, so let me know. So I think for this video, I'm just going to kind of talk about the current state of popular music. It's kind of an interesting thing to talk about, I guess, but it's just something that I've thought about for a while and that I don't really understand. So I kind of want to get all of your opinions on it, because I am not a fan of a lot of the current music out there. And that's not like overall, but generally just hip hop in general. So as you noticed on my channel, I kind of try and stay away from hip hop for the most part. This is partially because it's kind of hard to play on the trumpet, for one. Like if it's just rap and fast words, I can't really play very well because obviously there's like a ton of notes, and yeah, so that's just challenging. But also I'm just not a huge fan, and I think the reason is just that auto-tune is such a big thing nowadays, and I don't really know why. So that's kind of what I want to know. Like, what's so enticing about auto-tune? Is it just because literally anybody can make a song and it can sound relatively decent because they auto-tune it? Or is that actually the sound that people are looking for? Because that's what I don't really understand. Like, take for example, right, if I look at the Spotify global top 50 charts, so these are the top 50 songs that are being listened to in the world right now. I imagine that Spotify is pretty similar to other streaming platforms that people are listening to, right? So not the very top right now, but the third highest in the world right now with 4.5 million listens a day is Highest in the Room by Travis Scott. Now, I'm not saying this is a bad song, okay, like the beat is really cool, but like he just sings in like a kind of monotone voice, and it's so auto-tuned he sounds like a robot. So what I'd like to know, and I actually want to have a discussion about this in the comments, okay, so that's what I want you all here for, to discuss with me, is why is this kind of music exciting? Like, why is this so popular? Why was his last album like one of the best selling albums of the year? Because I truly don't understand. Like, the beats are awesome and the background, but that's mostly the producer from my understanding. Maybe it's like his lyrics, which I haven't really taken a lot of time to listen to what his lyrics are and what they stand for, and maybe that's it. So I suppose I would understand if they really had like a deep meaning to the lyrics, but when I listen to it, all I hear is the auto-tune, which is actually ridiculous. Like, I don't know. I think the problem is that auto-tune has kind of taken away like a lot of artistry to some of this music, especially to rap music, because literally anybody can do it, which is a good thing, but also kind of a bad thing, because I don't know, it allows it for people, I don't know, I think it maybe takes away some of the spotlight from people who actually have like a lot of talent, right? And I guess it's okay, because then rappers can sing in their songs as well. The problem is that the singing is auto-tuned, and it's not just normal. But what I don't understand is I think there's definitely ways to auto-tune your voice so that it sounds in tune, if you're like not great at singing on key or whatnot, it can make you sound in tune, but it doesn't make you sound like a robot. For example, Post Malone, who I'm actually a pretty big fan of, let me know if you are too. I'm almost positive he auto-tunes his voice, but it doesn't sound like a robot, which is kind of what I enjoy more, right? So I can enjoy his music because it's singing and it's auto-tuned, obviously, but he doesn't sound like a robot like Travis Scott does, or like half of these rappers do nowadays. You know, they usually have the prefix lol or something like that, and I just don't understand. So this is what I'd like to know from you all. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. On the other hand, looking at the top charts nowadays, I'm finally starting to see some songs that I'm kind of enjoying coming to the top, like more exciting new songs that are kind of different. For example, Dance Monkey by Tones and I is actually the top listened song on Spotify right now, which I think is super cool because it's just kind of a weird song. Like if you listen to it for this first time, you're like, this is a little bit odd. Like her voice is definitely different than one that you would normally hear. But it's the most listened to, which is kind of awesome. I actually just did a cover of this on Monday on the Trumpet, which I actually enjoyed doing because I really enjoy the song. So it's nice to see that's at the top as well. And so is Lose You to Lose Me by Selena Gomez. I haven't even listened to this song yet, to be honest. It's probably okay, but recently it's just been all rap at the top of the chart, which is okay. Like I don't have a problem with rap and I like a lot of it, but when all that rap is just auto-tuned, I just can't stand it. So it's kind of nice to see these songs up here that kind of show a bit more artistry. For example, Someone You Love by Lewis Capaldi has been doing really well lately, which I think is really nice to see because that song is really good. Like Lewis Capaldi has an amazing voice, and if you haven't listened to his full album, I would highly recommend it. Let me see, what's it called? It's called Divinely Uninspired to a Hellish Extent, which is an interesting title for an album for sure. But yeah, it's like super good and it's pretty sad, so maybe if you're in a bad mood, don't listen to this album. But it's really good. He's got an amazing voice and I'm super impressed that this is his first album and it's incredibly popular. Like almost every song on this album has like 20 to 30 million listens, maybe more. So it's nice to see kind of new artists like that, and Tones and I kind of getting to the top of the charts as opposed to just the same artists all the time. Like I get it, Travis Scott is popular, so every time he releases a song, it's gonna go to the top of the charts or up near the top, but I just don't understand why. And that's kind of what I want as a discussion between you and I. So let me know what you think about Travis Scott, about any of these rappers or singers, whatever, that have basically their song is them singing auto-tuned and even rapping auto-tuned. Honestly, I kind of miss the rap that's like built around lyricism and style and stuff like that, where it's rappers really showing skill in the speed that they can rap and the rhymes, and they can still fit in a meaning with the song. For instance, obviously Eminem has been known to do this. He raps really fast and whatnot. Logic is incredible in doing this. And that's the kind of rap that I enjoy. Personally, that's just me. But I love that. It doesn't just sound like a robot. And I feel like that includes a lot more skill than the stuff that's popular nowadays. I'm kind of hoping that this kind of rap is on its way out, but maybe it's not. Maybe people enjoy it and I'm just missing something. I don't really know what that could be, but I mean, who knows? So yeah, let me know. Okay, another song that I've been listening to lately that I really am enjoying is called Hot Girl Bummer by Black Bear. And I think even though this song is obviously a play on Hot Girl Summer, which I assume the song is just kind of making fun of that, but this song is actually really catchy. Like the beat is awesome. So I highly recommend listening to this song. It just kind of makes you want to dance. I bet this song does really well in a club for sure. Finally, in my final note of the day, which I'll probably talk about more in a future video if you guys want to see it and that's kind of what you want out of these videos. As I said, I really don't know what the heck these are going to be. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be me just talking about music. It can be literally anything. So let me know in the comments down below what you want to see, because I just kind of want to do more things where it's just me talking to the camera, and we can kind of have a more honest conversation about music and just really anything. It could be band, anything like that, whatnot. Is that yeah, so as I was saying, I could do album reviews. I could do an album review on Post Malone's new album, Hollywood Bleeding, which is honestly my favorite new album right now. It's kind of amazing, and Circles is like the greatest song on it, which obviously it's meant to be. It's the main single, but it's so nice and kind of relaxing, which I love to hear out of his songs. I also think that the music video is amazing because where most rappers nowadays want out of a music video, right? They put hundreds of thousands of dollars so they can drive around in a Lamborghini and look like they're super rich. They can have chains and whatnot. His music video is him in a suit of armor with a sword, and it's actually amazing. So if you haven't seen that, I would go check that out as well. So that's kind of going to wrap up this video. Obviously this is kind of messy. There's no real organization to this video right now. I just kind of wanted to record it and get it out there so we can kind of get started, right? Because if you never start, you will never get better. And I want to get better at making videos like this, and just kind of branching out a little bit from the content that I've been doing for the last couple of years. So please, please, please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, so I know that I should make more videos like this in the future. I would really love to do one like this, or just sit down and talk to you guys every single Friday. So if you want that, let me know. Also, please tell me in the comments below what you kind of want out of these videos. Literally anything that you want to see from me, talking to you, doing whatever, let me know, and I will really try and fit it into these videos. With that said, I will see you guys all next Friday for another one of these, or on Monday for my next cover video. See ya.